So here at the Birmingham area chapter of the American Red Cross, where I was working at the time, we did 5,756 family service cases. We helped over 18,000 individuals, and we had over 3,000 people who stayed at some point in time at the shelter here at the BJCC. And it was here that I kind of ran into my first real problem. We had people coming up from the Mississippi and Louisiana and Alabama coasts who were so desperate for help that they were calling our fax line. When I had news releases that needed to go out, I couldn't fax anything because the incoming number kept ringing. And this went on for about 2 days before it subsided, and I said, I'm not going to do this anymore. I've got to find some other way to get my message out. I've got to find some other way to communicate during disasters. So I locked myself in my office for 2 weeks and studied RSS, and I learned about blogging and how you could tie things together and how you could do a custom branded RSS reader. And along the way, I started meeting some folks. So let's talk about some of the people that we have here. My career at ABC 3340, James Spann, you're going to hear from a little bit later today, chief meteorologist. He has really radically changed the way he operates, the way he shares information because of social media tools and because we're consuming information differently. But then I left. I went to work for the Red Cross, and along the way, I became one of those early bloggers. All right, I was writing about crisis communications. I was writing about media relations and how spokespeople can better craft their messages in times of crisis. And at the time, this PR, marketing, communications blogosphere was small enough that everybody kind of knew everybody else. Now it's not that way. Now there are people popping up every day, and you're like, who's that? And they've been blogging for 4 years. But at the time, everybody, now that didn't mean we liked each other. There were a lot of people who didn't like other people there, but everybody knew who everybody else was. And I was just this, dumb TV guy coming in and leaving comments on their blogs and then writing some stuff and getting to know.